Hey everyone, this is Rhonda. I have so much on my mind today, and I don't know that I have the oomph to get it all out. Um, there's just so much going on, and so much pain, and anger, and angst, and I feel like hidden things are being revealed this year, and so far the things that are being revealed in January, at least the things that I'm aware of, are pretty emotional and overwhelming, and eventually I'll need to talk about it, but I'm processing now. Things aren't what you think they are, it can be pretty devastating. So I decided instead to come in here and cuddle with kittens. It's far more entertaining than worrying about all the issues in my head. So we just put the cat tree in here. And as you can see, they are big fans of it. Not wanting to share. And again, this is why kittens need to be kept with siblings or kittens of the same age until they are older, because this is where they learn all that wonderful good social skills and bite inhibition. They learn it from their siblings. Right? How are you, my pretty girl? So they got a box today. I try to change it up every day when they're loose in here, out here, to keep them interested and stimulated. And so the box has been a big hit. At one point, two of them were in there, one on top of the other. It was pretty cute. You're okay, Chloe. I'll tell you what, kittens and puppies, they're the surefire way to make your worries go away. So one thing that's not causing me, so it's no secret, I'm hooked on the exposure of the cult of Scientology and the efforts to bring it down by former members of the cult, especially the ones that were born in. I mean, you only know what you know when you're a child, and when you're raised in a culture, of course you think that's correct. And it's usually not until we get older and we start looking around and we say, what in the world is going on here? And so these second and third generation Scientologists that are getting out and speaking up, and they're talking about the human trafficking and the abuse of children, the stories about the children, they're heart gut wrenching. I mean, some of these second and third geners, they are so brave. They're so amazing, and I'm just, there are things in this world that I don't understand, and how anybody can take advantage of children, of the innocent, is just beyond comprehension. But outside of their own efforts to expose the cult, it all has built on Leah Remini's show about Scientology, and then it's just, all taken off on YouTube from there. And there are a few creators that are really getting pretty mainstream. They're getting all of this out to the world, and it's pretty cool to watch. And then there's this whole other thing going on that I guess it's been going on for quite some time. I'm very naive in middle America, and what do I know? A middle-aged woman in middle America, and there are these they're like auditing. They're auditing the police. They're auditing. They'll go and they'll film arrests, traffic stops, all kinds of things, and they're keeping police departments honest. And I have to confess, a lot of the tactics that these primarily TikTokers, although a lot of them have merged over to YouTube now, their tactics make me uncomfortable. And they're not doing anything wrong. I mean, they're going out in front of Scientology centers, and they're protesting. They're exercising their right to free speech and peaceful protest, and it's really exposing how the LAPD is hand in glove with the Church of Scientology, and just some crazy things are being exposed. And right down to one of the I'd say he's one of the leading former Scientologists, second gen. He's really big on YouTube, and his name's Aaron Smith Levine, and he was in LA last week, and he was even arrested. It was just crazy. I happened to have it on and watched it all go down live, and he was attacked by someone else. It was clearly a setup. It was clearly an attack. It's all streamed on multiple cameras live, and yet the LAPD arrested Aaron for no reason, and the way it was all handled was horrible. And when you watch this officer, who was kind of at the center of all of it, I was flabbergasted, and I'm like, this is what's happening when all these cameras are streaming live. What's happening when there aren't cameras streaming? I guess I feel so naive sometimes. I mean, more than sometimes. I'm just like, where have I been? Why am I have I not been seeing these things before, or opening my eyes, or I don't know. It's just kind of craziness to me. So, that's been weighing in my mind, and as much as maybe some of the tactics that they're using are not tactics I personally would use, I have so much respect for these TikTokers, these people that are going out and filming this stuff, streaming live. There is one main one that kind of kicked off this part. His name is William, or Streets LA is his YouTube name. And William Good, he came to the fight not from Scientology, but somebody was a real creep to him, and brought his deceased son into it, like Scientology does. And William's like, hey pal, you messed with the wrong person. But I'm listening to him. You listen to him mentor these younger guys and girls, there's women, and about peaceful protest, right of free speech, do not trespass, do not do these things, you can do these things, and exercising your First Amendment right to free speech. I'm so impressed with these people that are standing up for right and wrong. And yet, some of them, I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure they're, oh wait, they're primarily, if not all, motivated by money, because once you're monetized and you stream and you get paid, how many people are watching your stream at any given time, and that controls your, the ads where you can make ad revenue, blah blah blah. So some of them are doing it for that, but who cares? Whatever. That's what a newspaper journalist does. They're getting paid for what they're reporting, so why would this be any different? And so anyway, I've been kind of ruminating on that and other things going on in my personal life, and so I just thought today would be a good day to come in here and play with the animals. I have to call and set up a bunch of doctor's appointments for some surgeries I need to have, and I've been putting that off because I'm really, really, really tired of having surgeries and my body being broken. It's really time for a break. But I can't put some of this stuff off much more. I've been living with a broken foot since last June or July, something like that. I broke my foot in a hotel, and unfortunately, the way I broke it, it was broken in a couple places, and then it broke away from the bone, so I've got loose bone in my foot now, and it causes pain and nerve issues, so that's got to be taken care of. I have to have a bunch of other surgeries, and this is all connected to my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. But for now, today, we're looking at kittens. They just make me so happy. All right, well, I'm going to let everyone go. I do need to go check on dinner, stir that. But it was time for kittens. This is little Lima Bean, isn't she cute? I love the little tiny bit of white fringe on the ears. A little bit of teeny tiny white fringe on the chest. So cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute. Yeah, and here's a cuddle buddy. And then I have Lila, the wild puppy. She just pulled a razor out of the trash. It's a disposable, so I need to go get that away from her before she cuts her lip or something stupid. There's a kitten in a box. And my mismatched socks. Okay, everybody, have a great day.